Hi, my name is Sarah Backus, and I will be informing you about tattoos in the workplace. A famous quote by Jack London was, "Show me a man with a tattoo, and I'll show you a man with an interesting past." I will be informing you with how tattoos are less accepting in the workplace, and just how people with tattoos are affected overall when they do get a job or when they're doing an interview, just how overall they are affected just by having ink on their body. I have personally seen people get rejected because of tattoos. Just like they have all the qualifications and they just get rejected because they want to decorate their body with some ink. Then again, I have seen people who are the manager or the CEO of companies. So I just want to let y'all know how it can go either way when it comes to having tattoos. So I just want to let y'all know to be careful where y'all put the tattoos, what they're not, make sure they're not offensive to anyone. This is just letting y'all know how it can affect you and everything else. So I will be telling you about people who get rejected because of tattoos having to be covered up, and what happens if someone does get the job. Okay? When someone is rejected from a job, like during the interview, you have that first impression, you want to, and a lot of people, they do cover up their tattoos because they want to be more safe than sorry. But some people, it may be on their hands, on their neck, or something. You never know where a tattoo might be. Or if it's a girl and you're wearing a dress, it could be on your legs. And I've done some research, and at salary.com, it is shown that 39% believe employees with tattoo reflect poorly on the employers, and 42 visible tattoos are always inappropriate for work. That is what salary.com is saying. And also, however, 4% of those with tattoos report having faced actual discrimination because of the ink on them, or for piercings as well. And I also did some research at workpolis.com, who did a 2014 poll, and it said 77% of employees may be less likely to hire someone with tattoos. Um, and I want to go back, and they don't always have to know you have tattoos. I know with some people it could be hard because they are visible, which we'll get into my next topic. But back to that, it says there are several cases where people are getting rejected, not just for tattoos, but piercings as well. Yes, there are certain jobs I don't care, like maybe a tattoo artist or like a graphic design or like there's several jobs I don't mind, but a lot of like office jobs or very professional jobs are less likely to hire you if you do have visible tattoos because it will reflect poorly on them. And that's just how society is today, is they don't want them to look bad no matter how it affects anyone else. There have been some changes on tattoos for a very long time. I mean, years ago people were disgusted and it meant like it could represent betrayal, or you're a biker. There are several different meanings. Now you see young women and young men wearing it on their legs, arms, anywhere, and it's just the evolution of tattoos have changed. And so I don't. So that's just for being rejected because of your tattoos. Now I'm going to talk to you about how tattoos can be covered up, because if someone does get a job or they are doing an interview, you want to make sure to try to cover those up as much as possible. So there are several ways to cover them up. If you have a neck tattoo, you can, like on the back of your neck, you can if you're a woman, you can wear your hair down. If you have one on your wrist, you can wear bracelets or a watch. Make sure to tighten your watch so it doesn't go down your arm to show it and then end up showing that it's visible. You can wear rings for your finger tattoos, and they also have sleeves that you can wear to cover up, like maybe a sleeve on your arm. If you do not have any of these resources, they do have certain makeup that can fully cover a tattoo. So that is always a good idea if you cannot figure out a certain way to cover your tattoos up. And once if someone does get a job and they have visible tattoos and they can't cover them up, there are some people now that are accepting. They don't mind if you have tattoos. They may even have a few tattoos themselves. The person who gets hired with tattoos can end up becoming the CEO of some huge company. It honestly depends on how you work, but there are some people that are very judgmental and may still give you this side eye. And then you have the people that may be very interested in your tattoos, want to see if you get more, maybe go get with you to get a tattoo. It all just depends on today's society, because today's society is constantly changing. And there's no telling what the next view on tattoos will be, if someone's going to be more accepting or if they're just going to reject you at the door because they see a tattoo. So, my name is Sierra Backus, and I hope I informed you a little bit on tattoos in the workplace. Thank you.